Hello, collective. Good morning. I hope that you all are well blessed, highly favored, living your life in the here and the now, listening to your heart and your mind, not to other people, not to the enemy that is within you. Today, I want to talk about who I am and the gifts that I have, and why I do what I do. I was watching a woman that I watched a lot, and I seen that she was burning all her tarot cards, and she was giving up everything because she said, I guess that she had got so deep into it, and you know, allowing not, trying to. She's always been a very beautiful woman that I've known, of speaking of her Catholic, religion, which is fine. Um, and she's choosing now to, burn all her thousands and thousands of tarot, which I respect her for that. If that's what she feels like she wants to do, that's what she does. That God's speaking to her that what she's been doing is wrong. And then I look at myself, and ever since I could remember, I was 4, 5, 6, it began around there, that I was a prophet, okay, a prophet, that I could see in the future, okay? So this is not something just because many of you that know me or just meeting me, that this just happened to me recently or last year or a year ago. No, this is something that, these are God-given gifts that I was born with, okay? These were gifts that I came into this world with, that I probably had in other lives, and, whatever, you know what I mean? But this is not like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to pick up the tarot cards because I want to learn how to do tarot cards. And this is why I said a couple videos back, you should never do that. They're making this like it's a profession. Though, those that are not meant to do that should not do that, shouldn't take it up as a profession. It's not something that you want to learn. It's something that's given to you. It's gifts that's given to you. Whether you are called a prophet, whether you are called a psychic, whether you are called a medium, understand that these gifts are, if they were given to you, you would have had them since day one that you came out of the womb, okay? So my thing is, like I said, I really feel her, in what she's going through. You understand that she feels it's time for her, that she had to let go of her YouTube, let go of the business of what she was doing, realize that, who you're listening to, because you could be listening to the devil, or you could be listening to Jesus. The whole question is, who are you going to listen to today? What are you going to do today? When I read, I'm going to tell all of you something. It's not something that I hear somebody. No, I don't hear a voice talking to me. You want to know why? Because I don't allow any voice or voices to dictate to me what I need to do or what I know. This is something prophetic. This is something that comes deep from within. This is something that's natural. All right. And the other thing is, first of all, I would never have to worry or let a new age or let the enemy himself ever deceive me. All right. Yes, he bothers me like he will bother the rest of you, all right, that are of the light and of God. I'm always of God. I always praise God when I get up. I praise him when I go to sleep. No, and I don't feel like you have to be under a church every Sunday or every week. That's every day for me. I'm praising God. I'm thanking God. I know who my God is. Never will I let the enemy or anybody trick or fool me, okay? And if you do, and I even let you in my presence, it's because there's a reason for it, all right? More than likely, it's because I'm there to discipline you, to show you what you're doing is wrong, to show you, or to show you, many things, all right? But not because I'm stupid. I'm never stupid. Sometimes I allow and I trap people to come in, to trap them in their own trap so they can learn their lessons of what they were doing and what they shouldn't be doing, okay? Of their acts. All right? So what I'm saying is, if you're truly gifted and prophetic, it comes to you. All right. I'm not like the rest of these readers where they're hearing voices, because it's like that lady said. You can be listening to the devil and not God or whatever, boom, 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 or whatever. You know what I mean? The thing is, how are you? What is your soul? What is your mind? I wouldn't give a damn if you were the nun or the priest of the. I mean, because a lot of them are just as bad too, if not worse than a lot of regular people or a lot of mediums or psychics. Okay, that's my opinion, and not my opinion. It's what I know to be true, what I know to be fact, what many of you have seen on TV. Them molesting kids in the church while they're supposed to be there teaching them how to be good. What is it called? Good. Good shepherds of the Lord's house. You understand me? Not there abusing and hurting individuals. No, my friends. Just like with tarot reading, just like with anything. If you're a teacher, if you're a healer, if you're a counselor, you must do your job accordingly, with a pure heart, with a good intention, with good thoughts. All right? Many, I was listening to that today, to that video, and it's like I felt her, but yet I didn't. And I love God. Okay? Nobody would ever pull me away from God, the Creator. Not no cards, not no person, not no nothing. Because I have known Him since forever. I know that that's why I breathe. I know because I have lived it. When death has looked me dead in the eyes over and over and over again, and He has came to save me, it was not the devil that saved me. It was the devil that tried to take me out. But it was not the devil that saved me from those trials and tribulations that I had to go through to be where I am today and still be breathing. And then I began to keep watching her, and then I had to ask myself, okay, if I listen to her and I do what she says, then it's like, I'm not saying that she's wrong, because she has to do what she has to do for herself. What I am saying is, I cannot, and I hope that none of you do, whether it could be with anything in this life, do what you do. Don't follow anybody. You have to do what makes you happy. You have to do what you think is right. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's what I feel in my heart. That's what I'm speaking on. Okay, you have to do what you feel is right. Don't follow the crowd. Okay, when I started playing with this, I just wanted to do it. Because for me, it's like I didn't see like, oh, I want to do it because I want to be in people's business. I want to do it because I want to be nosy. I want to do it because I want to know if I'm going to get a man. I want to do it because I want to see how I'm going to get rich. That was never my intentions. That is not my intentions. My intentions is I want to utilize the God-given prophetic gifts that I have to help humanity, to help people, places, and things. And if I'm wrong, then that's my problem. I have to deal with that. If you're wrong, then you have to deal with that. But I will never, ever allow anyone on this planet to tell me what I can do and what I can't do. That's not going to happen. So, like I'm saying, I don't, and the other thing is I don't deal with the enemy, okay? Him and I have fought over and over and over and over again. I pray for him because I know he needs prayer, just like any other enemy that I have walking this planet. They all need prayer. I ain't never saying that. And then I had to say, if I really, really wanted to be bad and evil, don't you think that the power that I have, the readings that I do, the things that I know, the prophetic things that I know, I could take out a whole world if I really wanted to. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to enlighten humanity. I'm here to show you things and open your mind so you can think outside of the box. You know, everybody has viewpoints, all right, about what's supposed to be right, what's supposed to be wrong, da 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 da. You have to think for yourselves. You have to get outside of that matrix, because that matrix will keep you stuck. That's how the man wants you to stay stuck. They want you to stay stuck. Man wants you to stay. Hi, Papa, you're so pretty, mamas. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my bird. She's looking at me. Man wants you to stay stuck because that way they can keep using you. You could keep doing everything the way they want it. You could stay conformed to a religion. I'm going to tell you right now, and many of you may not want to hear it, but a lot of these religions are more wrong than a reader or medium or psychic that was given with those gifts. And I'm just telling you the truth, because you're gonna see it for yourself later. There's gonna be a lot of pastors, bishops, churches that are gonna be falling. They already been falling one by one. God's removing and cleaning house. He's showing the world who's who and who isn't. See, I don't have to hide behind no cards. What I have is a gift, and this gift I could tell you in your face. I could tell you just looking in your eyes. It's just, each person's destiny is different. And like I said, with that woman, I still give her props. If that's what she really truly believes, or whatever she got to do for herself, if that's what works for her, hey, God bless her. Everybody's destination is different. God has a plan, no matter what, whether it's for me, for her, or whatever. What the world says and what God says is two different things. And it's like many people say, He knows our heart. He knows who we are. He knows our intentions. What are your intentions today? When you're reading these cards, are you trying to slander people? Are you trying to hurt people? See, when I talk about certain individuals, and I'm not justifying myself, when I bring things out and what I see or what I hear, because yes, I am here to evaluate many people on this planet. That is my job. I pay attention to many of you readers. Some of you, I don't watch. Others, I listen to. I take heed. Others, I say, okay, is this in line with what I already see? Many of you are online with what I see, and I come in agreement with you. Others, I feel like you're trying to light flame to the fire. And many of you, you do serve the devil. I see you. I can see it in your eyes. Many of you can't look at me because I am so gifted. I can see you through the telephone. I can see you just like you see me. I know the devil's people. I know the demon's people. I've seen them all my life. You think this is the first life that I've lived? No. I've lived many, many lives. Some of you, this is the first life that you have lived. For me, it isn't. I've lived a long time. Just because I look the way I look doesn't mean that I'm thousands of years old, okay? But like I said, you have the good and the bad with everything. You have the good and the bad with your family. You have the good and the bad with your jobs. You have the good and the bad with your friends. You have the good and bad with anything. The thing is, you have to ask the question, who are you? What are you bringing to the table? What are you going to do differently? But if your heart and your mind's telling you something, then you have to take heed. Listen to the Lord. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. I'm not going to be ashamed of who I am for anybody. I'm not going to stop. If I want to do tarot today and I want to be a singer tomorrow, I'm going to do whatever the hell Stephanie wants to do because that's who I am. I don't follow the ways of this world. I don't care how, and I'm not disrespecting my God, my creator, whoever that is for me. Hey, I would never do that because I know without him, none of this would be possible. Obviously, there's one creator of all things because obviously all of us are here. The birds are here. I'm here. This house is here. The earth is here. Why would I ever feel like I should hide behind something? I'm not. But at the same time, I'm never going to serve the devil. He's never going to get over on me. See, he thinks I'm stupid. but never that. He does play with me, okay? He tries to tempt me, but like I said, your timing is limited. Why they lay underneath me and think that I don't feel them. Why they touch me and think that it's acceptable, and knowing that it's not, because the devil's, either way, you're gonna reap what you sow. You could play around and hide and be invisible and try to have these readers under your spell, but see, you ain't under mine. I'm not under yours. This is what they don't realize. The games that you play, I already know what you're doing. I don't care who you are. If it's the devil or if it's it could be my friend sitting next to me, a stranger. I see all things. You understand? There's a difference. But I choose to use my gifts wisely. I have a discernment to know what's of God and what it isn't. I pay attention to a lot of readers. See, people, they do things for money so they can have good things, nice places or whatever. One day they say this, the next day they're acting like a damn fool. I'm watching them. See, one thing about me, I don't waver. I don't go this way to the left and this way to the right or whatever. Once my mind is focused on doing what I'm supposed to do, I stay right in line. I see through many of you. It's crazy. It kills me. It don't kill me, but it's like, damn. Do they think I'm that stupid? You know what I mean? Like, just like, I sit around and I'm going to give you an example. One thinks that they have me fooled, thinking that, oh, well, we're going to make her think this, that you're coming, or we're going to try. Motherfucker, I ain't never thought that one was coming to begin with, nor was I ever waiting on you, because there's not any man on this planet that's that important to me, or woman, that I would wait for you. That shit's dead. That shit's dead as dead, honey. What you seen, why I am staying with myself and loving myself and learning myself, enjoying myself and enjoying my gifts and being able to help people and open people's eyes, is because I love me. I love myself. I love the time that I spend with myself. I see what yous are doing. And I also know that you're going to fall in your own traps. See, when one doesn't know who they're messing with or who they have attacked, it could be a good thing for you or a bad thing. Because, see, when God chooses people for specific reasons, He won't allow anybody to get in the way of that. Not even the devil, his son, okay? Nor the demonic demons that run under the devil. And like I said, the person that I am, the humane woman that I am, which I am not human anyway. I am an angelic light star seed, okay? I don't even wish the devil bad, to be honest with you. It doesn't mean that I would save his ass. Not for all the good people in the world. Hell no. Never. But to pray for him, to wish him well, to wish him to be a new person, a new being, maybe. Because how do I know? How do you know? How does anybody know that one person or being, whatever being that may be, cannot change? See, one has to listen to the intuition and know what is right and what is wrong, what is good for you and what isn't. When it's time to let something go and when it isn't. When someone is scared and they do things because, oh, well, this and this, this and this, this and this. How do you really know? How do you really know? So what I'm saying to you is, no, when you come to my channel, I'm not here to say, well, you got to do this and you got to do that and you got to, no, I'm not saying that. You need to be a man and a woman of your own life in your own world and figure out what works for you. All right? You need to realize what's right for you. What makes you happy? What are you going to do today that makes you happy? Are you going to follow the crowd, or are you going to keep living in the matrix as well? Or are you going to do what makes you happy? See, at the end of the day, I don't care what you do. You could be a gangbanger in a gang, and you could be a priest of the church. At the end of the day, guess what the creator of all things is going to look at? He's going to look at your heart. Are you pure? Are you sincere? Do you have light in your heart? Are you really trying to be the difference? Are you really trying to help one another, others? Are you really using the wisdom that has happened to you throughout lifetime to lifetime and turn it into knowledge and help other people so they don't have to suffer like you did? We have to ask ourselves that today. I'm not on this channel. Yeah, I need to make a living. I need my gifts are my gifts. I should be blessed. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you got to give me this amount, that amount. No, blessings. Understand, if you don't know what blessings and planting a seed is, go look it up. Go look it up. All right? The enemy attacks me every day. I don't even think there's no breaks. Many of you don't even know what I go through, what I've gone through. In this world, they're trying to tell you there's a new way, there's a new order, there's a new this. See, for me, there's nothing. There's no title. There's no new this, new that, no new me. No, this is me. This is me being me. This is me with what I have inside, the gifts that were already given to me from lifetime to lifetime. I will not allow anyone or anything to take anything away from me, because guess what? I busted my ass for every fucking thing that I am today. I busted my ass for that. I went through hell over and over and over and fought demons over and over and over and over and over and over again for myself and for every one of you that you don't even realize that, and you steady trying to hurt me and disrespect me and put me down. Not that I'm worried about it, because I'm not. You can't do shit. You might cause me a little pain here or there, do a little thing here or there, but you will never get in my way. If I fought the devil on many occasions, what the hell makes you think that I'm worried about a human or any being? I'm not. The only one that I fear is the creator of heaven and earth. And if that is not you, I ain't worried about you. And Jesus, because I do respect Jesus with all my heart and mind. I'm not going to lie to nobody. I do. Because he died. You know why I give him respect? Because he died for what he loved. And I'm going to die for what I love. And whether that's right or wrong or whatever in between, it is what it is. That's my problem. But for all of you, like I said with that woman, I give her respect, her props. She has to do what she has to do. Hopefully you're doing it for the right reasons and not because somebody threatened you or made you do that or da-da-da-da-da. See, I pay attention to everything. Like I said, I'm here to clean house. I'm here to clean house. Just know who you watch, know what you listen to. Know who people are really, who they really are. See, when you look into the eyes and the heart of a person, you will know who they truly are. I have nothing to gain from any of you. There's nothing that any of you can give me that I don't already have. What I want is not here. This is what you don't understand. I've been here many lifetimes. I'm just here to clean house, to teach, to bring you into the light. Many of you don't realize you are the light in the dark. You are the light in the dark. That's why Jesus died for you on the cross. Because he already knew we were going to sin. He already knew who we were. He died for you and I, for our sins. All right? So he already forgave you when he died on that cross. For everything that we were going to do thus far, he knew already. Why you want to know how he knew? Because he was a prophet. He was prophetic. He could see. Just like many of us. Don't be ashamed of your gifts. But at the same time, don't utilize your gifts to be evil, selfish, greedy, powerful. See, that's where a lot of people mess up at. They allow the gifts to overtake them. They allow the darkness of the gifts to get to them. If you are not strong enough to overpower anything, don't play with it. I don't give a damn what it is. But at the same time, continue to keep learning. Continue to keep growing. There are stages to this life, just like with that woman when I was watching her video. You will grow. You will change. I don't think there's anything that I did for that long being on this planet this time around. What I do is I go after something, I achieve it, and then I'm on to the next thing. Okay? I've opened many businesses by myself, did it, got tired, went to the next thing. Okay, I already achieved that. I know I could do that. Now I'm going to the next thing. Now I'm going to go work in the medical field. Okay, I did that. I work with patients at home for so long. Okay, I'm tired of that. Now I'm going to the next thing. It's levels to it. I was never meant to be here and just learn one thing. So what I'm saying today is, yeah, whatever works for you, do it, all right? But don't believe everything you see either. You know, she's right. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you hear. You see, when I speak, it's natural. When I read or I'm talking, it's natural. I don't hear no voices in my, and even the ones that I do hear, and it ain't when I'm reading cards, that's for damn sure. They know already. I don't have to say it. I send them the fuck on. So excuse my mouth, but I send them away quick. You can't fucking talk to me in my face and you gotta talk to me in my head. I ain't got time to listen to you. What the fuck I'm gonna listen to you for? You know what I mean? My connection with the creator, with light beings, with the ancestors, the elders of love and light, that's natural. That's something natural. That's not just given to anybody. That's why I've been saying, too, y'all making it look like, oh, well, this could be a career for people. They want to pick up tarot or do whatever. No. Hell no. That was never meant to be like that. And those of you that are doing that, you might just be in trouble. If it was not a gift given to you and you haven't had it in many lifetimes or was it, this like, don't be doing it. It's not a career like that. This is something that has to do with it's natural. Not something that you should have to learn or teach or whatever. No. I mean, when I got it, the cards or whatever I do, I had to, okay, what does it? But see, the whole time I wasn't realizing, like many say, you don't need the cards because you were already born with it. I'm not going to be ashamed of who I am or what I am because the world, whatever, is telling me to do this, to conform to whatever. Hell no. That's not going to happen. I don't need your money. The money is not why I do what I do. I'm trying to help people out the dark and come into the light. Know the difference on who you're paying attention to. And there ain't shit that you've got that I want, like I said, that I want. Not on this planet. I don't chase money. I don't chase materials. I don't chase sex. I'm not saying I'm not innocent, because yes, there is times that I have done things, whatever I have to do to comfort myself, whether it's right or wrong or whatever. I'm not no better. I ain't no better than the next person. But I'm not going to ever let anybody in this world dictate to me what the fuck I should be doing. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I wouldn't give a damn if that. You know how many guns I had put to my head? They put me here, then jail here, there. It don't matter to me. Stand up for yourselves. Do what makes you happy. If you want to eat eggs today, eat eggs. If you want to eat oatmeal today, eat oatmeal. You guys think that there's some niche or some magic to me or whatever. It might be, but it's not. It really isn't. It's just I don't allow anybody to tell me what to do, and I'm not. I'm not gonna let anybody control me. You know, I know that God hears every day. Oh, you know, let me, you know. Yeah, he's in charge. Of course, he's in charge of me, because he's went through so much. He's died. He got his spot. Obviously, he's somebody. Whether it's a he or she, who really knows? I never seen them with my own two eyes. I never seen the creator of all things with my own two eyes. I seen Jesus. I seen Jesus die on the cross for me. Supposedly, from what they told me. But anybody other than that, no. Obviously, there has to be something greater than you and I, whether it's aliens, whether it's a God, whether it's this or that, because why would we be here? Why would all these things, how would these birds be here? How would I be here? Just don't let the people of this world dictate anything to you. Don't let the devil dictate to you anything, or don't let any regular human being. What one does for them works for them. What works for you works for you. As long as your heart is pure and truthful and caring and loving, and you're trying to do something good out of anything, I don't care what it is. Whether it's tarot reading, whether it's being a nurse, whether it's being a teacher, do your job with all your heart, mind, and soul. Be pure. Be of the light. Be of God. Be of good things. I could write anything down. Does that mean that you're supposed to follow it? Does that mean that you're supposed to that you believe in it? Well, that's up to you, because if you're a really, really smart individual, then you will listen to your intuition and your heart and say, okay, is this real? Is this woman for real? Is this woman? You think so? How will you know if you don't really listen to your intuition and stop listening to the voices in your head and stop listening to the people around you and stop listening to the government that tries to rule you and tell you, oh, a shot's okay. Oh, this is okay. Oh, you need to go jump off a bridge today. Oh, you need to